Let's get nuts.
What's your take on Abramovich?
Which a occultist, one of these people who calls her performance art kind of like magic, and she's probably like Epstein, a cannibal. I do believe Epstein is a cannibal. It's hard to believe, but all the indicators are that he is and that she is as well. So I think that, I mean, you see that similarity like with Crowley, where they're really interested in human bodily functions and parts and things like that. So you see that similarity with Jeff, with Epstein, with Abramovich, those things. So, and she's like had those like public things where, they're fake eating people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, those are wild. They're like people, but they look like people, but they're a cake or something like that.
Right, but they have this. They have stuff in the occult where like you go and you like emulate this, so you emulate the cannibalism or whatever. So I think that that's really what's happening. It's not believable, but you read these code words of Epstein. He just has to have this jerky everywhere, and he literally went to, yeah, there they are.
So
he literally went
crazy.
Disgusting.
He had a chef from Cannibal, like the restaurant is called Cannibal.
There's Lady Gaga. Jesus.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
There's Abramovich with a knife, smiling.
This is,
blood.
I think, this one is just the most craziest one. Like,
fucking...
how realistic is that? There's Abramovich. Yeah, it's nuts.
So this, a lot of their blood, the blood red birthday. I mean, you can go and even type, and there's Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
These people are all very dark. You can type in the spirit cooking, and you can just see her pour blood over like this idol or image of a child or something weird. And she's pictured with Yao of God, like a super crazy guy too. There it is, like pig blood and semen and all kinds of stuff. Like it's just,
yeah, that's what spirit cooking is it? You're mixing pig's blood and semen.
So this is all kind of heavy occultism. There's a left eye and all that stuff. But there's the idol. If you see on the bottom right.
What is spirit cooking exactly?
Well, that's a good question. It seemed to be kind of like from what I could ascertain from the Podesta emails, it was some kind of like ritual thing. Like they're trying to contact spirits. So it's like cooking up spirits and stuff like that. And they had meetings like that. And one of the interesting things that's revealed from the Epstein files is that they tried to like get all these very rich tech people with Marina Abramovic in Northern California back in like 2012, 2013. Like, hey, meet this really edgy performance artist. That's the way she's presented. And then you read her book and she's like, yeah, when I was a kid, I used to go in the closet and communicate with the spirits, and I was labeled a witch from the beginning. Like, so even before she had her career in art, so-called quote art unquote, according to her own biography and her own statement, she was involved in all this dark stuff before. Then you see her with all these people and James Franco and Courtney Love, who's really strange, has kind of an Irish connection too. But you see them talking about demonology and Satanism and stuff like that.
The answer you get here, lads.
Courtney Love is a dark character.
Courtney Love, is she?
She sure is. And her dad said interesting things about Epstein. Like her dad, Hank Harrison. Yeah. I'll find the quote. He said something about the ranch in New Mexico, where it was like stuff going on there is way worse than anything you could imagine. It's like a horror show. Let me see if I can bring it up.
Jesus.
Yeah, this was confirmed to me that this was a real post. Let me see if I can bring this up. Can you see that?
Yeah, we got it.
I'll read it. Since my daughter was in Epstein's Black Book in 2003, since she bragged to me about how she was procuring victims for him, they all were. That was part of like the compromise. It's not just to like get pictures of them, but get them involved, right? So that they're criminally complicit. Yeah. I think I have a right to speak with some authority here. The crimes are 10 times worse and 100 times more numerous and more degenerate than you can imagine. The New Mexico Zorro Ranch is bad, but when victims were worn out, they would simply be taken to the desert and buried, or taken to sea, weighted down and dumped overboard. The ones who survived are lucky to be alive. We are talking multiple slave murders here. Clinton did not procure slaves. Trump did. Google me before you reject this comment. That's what he posted on Facebook. He's passed away now.
Jesus.
Thanks for listening. And if you like this and would like more, please subscribe and turn on notifications.